I guess for you, you've been around, you know Jaquavius Marks pretty well. What was it like, kind of seeing him score the game-winning touchdown there in an emotional game against Auburn?
Number one, it was awesome to finish the game. Going through some of those ups and downs from the first quarter all the way to the end of the game, but I was excited and very proud of just the fight that we continued as a team, and to finish it off with Woody and doing that, I thought that was awesome. So I was glad we were able to finish.
What have you thought of Simeon in the return game specifically?
Yeah, Simeon's doing a good job. He's hungry, obviously, of getting out there and obviously giving the ball, but at the same time blocking and doing everything he can to allow Tulu and the rest of those guys to be successful. So he's been doing a good job.
As the game develops, do you find ways to say, we just need to take a chance on running the ball, let's try something here, break it up, or is it just a way you let the quarterback call what he sees?
Yeah, no, it's we just go play by play, and Coach Leach and the rest of our staff, makes whatever decision that we need to make, and I just tell them, hey, when you get an opportunity, make the best of it. And so hopefully, like I said, on Saturday, we'll get opportunities, and I said make the best of it, because the more successful you are, the more we're going to do it.
When Auburn lined up in a light box like that, and almost like they saw a pass was coming, Will steps up, and Jaquavius walks through almost untouched. Is that just kind of a statement that the run game is still always there?
No, I'll tell you this. Whatever Will and the rest of our offensive staff does, we'll always be there. And I think we've had our ups and downs, obviously, of making sure we're staying consistent. And so that's kind of the big message that we continue to preach. So run game-wise, pass game-wise, whatever's working, hey, let's go after it.
How do you feel like Dylan's done this week in practice?
Dylan's been doing good. I know he's excited about getting back and continues to move in the right direction. And so he's going to be ready to go, and I know he's excited and biting at the bits to get going.
We've seen teams, maybe instead of just the traditional drop eight, kind of load up the box a bit, maybe bring some pressure. I guess, what's kind of the message to your guys about maybe hanging in there, picking up a block every now and then when needed?
Yeah, we always got to be ready. We're expecting and seeing a little bit more this year, which is good. And we're preparing those guys 100% on everything. And, our biggest and number one thing is to protect Will. We got to make sure that we do that and do a great job doing it. Georgia's done a good job of putting pressure on the quarterback, and not really sure how many sacks that they had last week, but they come and they do a great job. They're well coached and they're physical, so we got to match their intensity.
When a team does line up in a run defense, is that almost kind of a reverse compliment to y'all that now they respect you?
Yeah, every once in a while. I'm like, if they do, it's hey, let's find a gap and let's hit that thing hard, and let's try to produce as many yards as we possibly can.